everybody, it's me, Timmy Flyersguy, and welcome to another edition of Throwback Flyersguy. In my last video, I talked about my memories of 96-97. I got up to the part when I was at Widener Memorial School, and I don't know if I talked about Christmas yet. I think I already did talk about my Christmas in 97. Well, actually, I didn't. I didn't. So I'm going to go over my memories of 97, 96. Going into my time at Widener went really well the first year. And I was getting ready for the second half of the school year. Christmas came around, and for Christmas I got a Nintendo 64. I got 3 games with it and a memory card. I got WCW and WO World Tour, versus WCW and WO versus NWO World Tour. Then I also got Duke Nukem 64, and Super Mario 64, and also a memory card to controllers. I got a blue one and a gray one. Christmas vacation story. It was going pretty well. We all ordered out for some Chinese food. Went to my Uncle Joe's house on Christmas, and we all had a Christmas dinner at my Uncle Joe's house. Then we went home, watched TV. I was watching Nickelodeon, and I was watching Snitch. It was the 2-part episode of Keenan Kel, where Keenan moves away to Montana. Everybody's seen that episode. So then after December, January comes. Well, not January, we get New Year's Eve. And for New Year's Eve, I forget what we did for New Year's Eve, but I remember watching WCW Monday Nitro. I remember watching a match between Sting and Hollywood Hogan. It was for the world title. And then we get past January, and I go back to school. And for the first time, we did not have a blizzard that year, which was strange. And I get back to Widener in January, and things are going pretty well. We get a new student teacher named Mr. Walsh, and it's 1998. Fast forward, we go to February, go to March, and then we get to the hotter days. And at that time in 98, we had this partnership. I still had some kind of partnership with Penn Charter. And I actually went to that school. And we actually went to that school to take a tour of it. And, we were filming some stuff of us, the Penn Charter kids. And I realized that in Penn Charter, you have to wear a suit every day. Now, I can't do that. I can't wear a suit every day. Because, first of all, I like to be casual. I like to be nice and casual. That was one thing I didn't like about Penn Charter. The kids were pretty cool. They were really, really advanced kids, by the way. And I just felt like I really didn't belong there. So I kind of felt, we all kind of felt like we didn't really belong there, but that is what it is. Then we get into summer here. And I get word that I'll be going away to summer camp, right? Variety Club camp, and also aka MDA camp. And at the time, I didn't really want to go. And months before that, I just got a new game. That's when they just started going on. I actually beat that game the first time around May. And then, around June, I remember running a video game called Breath of Fire 3. I played that and had a lot of fun with it. Really fun RPG. Then, around June, I got words that I'd be going to a Variety Club camp, or aka MDA camp, which was located in Pottstown, PA. Don't really know if it's still around, but, I ended up going in June. So the last week of school, I got off for the last week of school. And my first year at Widener was officially done. And then I went to MDA camp. And let me tell you, I had a lot of fun there. I really did. We all had a lot of fun. Met a lot of cool people, a lot of cool counselors. It was a great time. And I really enjoyed it. We all enjoyed it, all of us. And when my parents came to pick me up, I really didn't want to leave. But once I got home, the month of June was going on. When I got home from camp, I turned on the USA Network, and I was watching WWF Superstars, and they were showing Monday Night Raw when X-Pac joined Generation X. And at the time after that, I was playing Tomb Raider, the first two Tomb Raider games. I also remember in '98, prior to going to camp, back in May or June, we had pen pals from Alpha's Park. I had my first pen pals from Alpha's Park. And they were really nice girls. I really liked them. And getting back to my story. So I went home, I played some Tomb Raider, watched some wrestling. I ended up having to go all the way to Allentown to see a doctor in Allentown around June or July. But that maybe was June of that month. And everything went well. I played a few video games, rated X-Men vs. Street Fighter. I had a lot of fun with that game. Then we go to the month of July, and it's time to go down the shore for a trip down the shore in 1998. So the night before, I think I was watching some wrestling or whatever was on TV that night. And then we wake up the day of going down the shore. We had really early. I started putting on NBC. I'm watching like Saved by the Bell, a new class, and some show called Hang Time. I don't know what it was about. So in July, we all go down the shore. My sister's with us. I think my sister Shelly went down with us. I'm not really sure. I think she might have been away somewhere in California. And my sister Megan was there. Her friend Colleen was there. My cousins Michael, Ryan, and Sarah were also there. And this was 1998. And we start playing N64 and PlayStation. Me and my cousin Michael and Ryan were in the room playing PlayStation. We had a couple of great beach days. We also went to the boardwalk as well, which was really fun. Then we get into the month of August, and my dad gets us Windows 98, a new processing system for Windows 98. And it's really awesome. I liked it. Then in September, I'm getting ready for my second year of school, the 6th grade. And everything's going well in September. I'm hanging out with black people. And I finally meet my rival. His name is Danny. He looks exactly just like me. And we hit it off pretty well at first. But then sooner or later we start not getting along. So, going into the month of December. We're in October, and I ended up playing WCW and W Revenge game that I really wanted to try out. So my mom rented it for me, and I tried it out. It was pretty cool. Then I went trick or treating with my friend Sam Zlotnick. We had a lot of fun going out. I forget what it was that year. And then we get into the month of November, and I think this was the last time I went to my grandma's house in November of 1998. And it was great. It was a bittersweet feeling, but I didn't know this would be the last time we'd be going to the house on Conley Street. And we go into the month of December, and on Christmas I get Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time for Christmas. I get two action figures, Link and Ganon. Also, I got A Bug's Life on PlayStation, the Rugrats video game from my sister-in-law, and what else did I get? I got a gorilla that sings the Macarena. I also got Pokemon Blue and Pocket Bomberman for Christmas. And that's about it. And that's pretty much it for December. In my next video, I'm going to be talking about my memories of 1999 and 2000. That's right. We're going all the way up to Y2K in my next video. Guys, thank you for joining me, and I'll see you next time.